what's up you guys? Welcome to my latest video. My name is Vivian. I normally vlog at stayaliveandcooking.com, but today I'm here with my very first bullet journal plan with me. So now that my cat has finally finished eating, she's going to start scratching real soon. Cat problems. Anyway, I'm here with my very first bullet journal video. Actually no, that's a lie. I already did one bullet journal video, but that was more to random background noises. It was more to explain my process of starting my bullet journal, and this is my very first plan with me video. I'm going to show you this in flat lay obviously, but I just want to talk to you about some things first. Ever since I discovered bullet journaling, I haven't started yet, but since I discovered it on the internet, I think I've already watched about 100 YouTube videos. What I like most is the creativity of people. I love the colors they use and I love the drawings they make. So a goal I set myself is to experiment with this as well. So I'm going to be trying some drawings. I'm really bad at drawing, but I'm just going to give it a shot. So I actually set myself a limit of a couple euros a week that I could spend on supplies. You know what? I'm just going to show you what is up. So obviously, since this is my first bullet journal plan with me video, I'm still figuring things out, like this layout and the flowers here and my camera setup, etc. So please bear with me, it's gonna get better in the future, I promise. I just started, I'm just gonna go straight there. I started with May, my very first month of bullet journaling. And like I said, I'm still figuring things out with like this setup and my camera and stuff. But I'm also still figuring things out with my bullet journal. Since this is my very first spread, I'm still looking at what I like and what I use and what I don't use and what I think is useful, etc. So it's still going to change a lot. Probably next month will be completely different again. So I'm really asking you to stay with me and go through this process together. So obviously this is my cover page. Like I said, I'm really bad at drawing, so I just kept it relatively simple. I'm just quickly going to show you what I use in every page. These are my fine liners. They are from the Hema, which is a Dutch shop, but I know they have them throughout Europe and also in the UK. I don't know about any other countries, but I just used the fine liners here. I also used these drawing pens, again from the Hema. I used the green one, and then for the actual word May, I used these brush pens. I don't know if you can see them, but I use these brush pens. They are from Ecoline and they're really good for like people who are just starting with hand lettering like me. So I use these pens for brush lettering, and then these very pretty flowers are also made with brush pens, but these are from the Action and they are actually really bad. You can buy 4 of them for €1 and they are terrible for writing, but you can just make little doodles with them. I'm really hoping to use some more creativity for the next cover page. Then, as with most bullet journals, I also made a monthly overview. This is just days 1 through 31, and then it just says the appointments I'm going to have throughout the month, such as my grandma's birthday obviously. Also I wrote down here gratitude. A lot of people do like a gratitude log as well in a bullet journal, but I don't know if it's really something for me. So basically you would just write down something that you're grateful for every day. I don't know if it's really my thing, so that's why I just put it on the same page as the overview. Then I can just write my appointments there and then maybe gratitude log over there, just to see if it works for me. Then on the next page I just have some simple overview. I have goals, which are obviously going to be goals I have throughout the month, such as look for a job or a volunteering job. Ugh, super scary, but I'll tell you more about that. My tasks, which I have to fulfill somewhere throughout the month, such as get my cat new anti-flea stuff, and migrate, which basically means that over here I put the stuff that I want to put into next month. Then over here, unfortunately, you can see that my pen bled through. This is not one of the pens I showed you. This is another fine liner which I figured I would just use, but it didn't work out the way I planned. It's from Staedtler and it's non-permanent, but it obviously goes through the page, which is why I recommend using a pen testing page. So here I test all my pens just to see if they don't bleed through or leak too much, or you know, just if it's acceptable. Then these pages I actually really like. I really like the way this turned out. I really like the header for my habit tracker. For the header I also used the cheap brush pens. I just made 2 stripes, 2 different colors. And obviously I have a habit tracker because I am a bullet journaler. I have to have a habit tracker. The days of the month over here, and then the habits that I want to keep track of over here, just in case you don't know what a habit tracker is. For example, my first line says wake up early, which is something I find really, really difficult. It says wake up early, and then here are the days of the month, and then if I wake up early I can color in a box to the corresponding day, and then at the end of the month I can see how many boxes I colored and how well I performed on said habit. So I have a couple. I have wake up early, eat healthy, clean house, exercise, be creative, which can also be bullet journaling, take my medication, which is really, really important, eat vegetarian, zero spending, the litter box because we have a little cat, work on my blog, and feel productive. Obviously I could have many, many more habits, but I just want to figure out what I like first. And then over here we have a little mood tracker. I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I'm just going to make it like a little graph so that I can see how many days I went up or down. I now have 1 to 10, from terrible to amazing. Then this page I really, really like. I actually attempted to draw something and I think this one worked out pretty okay. If you don't know what it is, it's a whisk. And this is a chef's hat, which is a little bit worse. Anyway, I have a food blog and I really love food. I really love cooking. So I usually have a lot of recipe ideas floating around in my head. So I decided to dedicate a little page to this. It's probably going to be both recipes and ideas, so a bit of both. But we will just have to see how that goes. Obviously I didn't fill it in yet because I don't want to spoil any of my recipe ideas for my blog. Since my cat was super busy eating sounds anyway, I decided to just make myself some tea. Today I'm having Clipper white tea with vanilla. This is not sponsored or anything, I just really like the box. Okay, so where was I? Recipe ideas, really like this page, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna go to my first weekly layout. I showed you in a different video, I'll link that down below, that I made a lot of templates and I wrote down a lot of ideas for my first weekly spread, and in the end I'll probably change it after this week anyway. So basically I'm just figuring things out what I like. For now I really like this layout, but maybe next week I will change it up again, because when I wrote it down I realized that I did have a lot of space for my notes and stuff. I gave my meal plan a little bit teeny tiny space, which is not really good. So who knows, next week is also really small, so probably I'm going to change it up anyway. And that is also, I think that's also part of the fun of a bullet journal. You can just swap it out the next week, change it up and try out ideas that you may like or not like. What I did was I wrote all the weekdays on the top. I wrote Saturday, Sunday over here. I wrote down notes, goals to do, my blog to do, my daily tasks, my meal plan, what to buy, and next week, all over here. I have a lot of space right now, but maybe I change that up in the future, I don't know yet. Obviously, most people who do plan with me show you how they draw up this page, and I want to do that in the future, but since this was my first weekly spread, I really wanted to focus on getting everything right, and then I will show you how I maybe I'll show you how I do this next month. I plan on doing just weekly spread. A lot of people do monthly, weekly and then daily spreads, but I don't think I need that much space for my day, so I think I'm just gonna do my daily spreads in these little boxes. When I order something online, obviously I cannot throw the box away because my cat would literally murder me in my sleep. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna color this in because I want to. It's not making this any better, but yeah. Also, I have a little monthly layout in the top corner, which I like because I can see which week it is, etc, etc. And I particularly like this part. I wrote down sunrise and sunset. I don't know, I always check that. I just like knowing when the sun rises and when the sun sets. I don't know why. And then when it's closer to the actual week, it's now Tuesday, so probably Saturday or Sunday, I will write down maybe the temperature expectations for that week. For now, this is my color setup. I'm not gonna keep this throughout the month. I think I just like it for now. I just wanted to keep it simple. I ordered some new black fine liners because obviously I only have the simple one from the Hema and it's not that great for writing. And I ordered a lot of other stuff to give some more color to my pages. I ordered a lot of washi tape, I ordered stamps. But anyway, my plan is to take you through my plan with me every month and hopefully show you my progress, show you what I got for new supplies, because I'm crazy about all things stationery, so I'm gonna share that with you as well. And I want to share with you some of my favorite pages which I have not yet filled out, as you can see. Right after finishing my very first plan with me, I went into the city to do my regular market shopping, and then I also went into our local craft store. Naturally, I had to pick up some stuff for my bullet journal, and I will show you in my next video. Anyway, I'm sorry for the messiness. I am still trying to figure out, first of all, my bullet journal, and second of all, this plan with me video, but I really enjoy watching those videos and I really enjoy making them too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, let me know that you liked it. Of course, subscribe to my channel, check out my other social media and stuff website. I'll put everything in the description down below. I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye!